coming up on At Your Leisure.
I'm Jared, this is Brianne. What are we doing tonight?
We're so excited. Date night, and we are snowshoeing to a yurt. We're having some dinner. Let's do this.
Then Brett Hermansen is taking us out to North Lake Powell Adventures to show you all the fun that can be had in the desert, even without an off-road rig.
And I'm Will Oxley, snowmobiling in the Manti section of the Manti, LaSal National Forest. Come check it out.
Welcome to At Your Leisure. We are the Johnsons, and we have the best night ahead of us.
We're doing a little date night. We're gonna hit some dinner and some snowshoeing. Gonna be a good time.
And it's a full moon, so you might have to kiss me under the full moon. I'm just saying, good times ahead.
Can't say I won't.
Let's go.
We are at the Soldier Hollow Nordic Center, an Olympic trail system, and we are doing the Nordic Yurt snowshoeing yurt dinner.
We're located in Midway, Utah, in the beautiful Heber Valley on the Wasatch Back. We offer a guided snowshoe hike. It is a half-mile out to the yurt. Once out at the yurt, we have a gourmet 4-course meal for everybody. We also have a s'mores bar and bonfire outside, and we feed you and we sit around the fire and look at the moon and the stars, and then we have a moonlight snowshoe tour back. For me, it's about being outside and sharing the environment with other people. You know, I enjoy being outside myself, and I want to share that with everybody. I want to get people outside and breathe the fresh air out here and see what a beautiful environment that we live in. That's what I enjoy, and I really want to enjoy sharing that with other people.
You know, take a look around. Every time I look around, it's breathtaking views. It's a beautiful Heber Valley. The trails are amazing, and just being outdoors in the fresh air and combining that with a top-notch food dining experience, meeting people and having them share that with us. It's really enjoyable, and we're really lucky to be able to offer that to the Valley. So you can sign up online at waoutah.com, or you can Google the Nordic Yurt. You can also call us at 435-602-4022, and we're happy to assist you in your reservation or answer any questions that you might have. And all the information is provided on our website.
Jerry, do you see it? The yurt is right there. We're almost there. It's so cute.
We are having a great time snowshoeing to the yurt. It don't hurt to yurt. While we do, check out this next story.
Lake Powell is known for boating and water sports. However, North Lake Powell offers so much more. Boasting miles of off-road trails, the area is perfect for OHVs, but that's not the only way to get around.
Taking a mountain bike out and checking out some of these sites, it's a good way to get exercise. You know, it keeps the peace and quiet as opposed to maybe traveling in an off-road vehicle or a truck or something like that. It's plenty accessible whether you're on an electric bike, a mountain bike, no matter what kind of bike you take. Rather famous petroglyph site of the area. Obvious depictions of deer and elk, people, various other animals as well. Just behind us, there's a good stack of petrified wood, but it's just right off the county road. Just a skip, hop, and a jump over, and you wouldn't know it was here unless somebody pointed it out, which is another beautiful point about it. Millions and millions of years of history out here, human and not human. You get scenic views of the Henry Mountain Range. You can see every peak from just around the corner here. We also do guided hiking loops, and we also guide in canyoneering as well. There's some that are more technical, some that are less technical. So if you've never done it before, we've got canyons for you. If you're an avid canyoneer, we've got canyons for you as well.
We're in Leprechaun Canyon, one of the Irish canyons in the North Wash area. It's about, 40-minute drive from Ticaboo to where the parking lot is for the entrance or the trailhead to Leprechaun Canyon. And I would say it's about 25 to 35 minute hike into the mouth of the canyon, so not too bad.
The stark beauty and winding canyons hold many secrets. And with an experienced guide, ancient history, both natural and human, are right at your fingertips.
Yeah, I love sharing the sights, sharing the places that hardly anyone ever gets to see, and that's my favorite part about it all, is just taking people to places where they wouldn't have otherwise gone themselves. There's multiple ways to get up on top of where you can overlook the actual canyon itself. There's canyoneering here. North Wash is pretty well known within the canyoneering community, and there's just so much within the surrounding area that you can explore and pretty much just get lost in for days.
Of course, that's just an expression. Getting lost conveys the sense of seeing and experiencing things for the first time. In North Lake Powell, you bypass the mundane and forge into the unknown, giving you the prevailing sense of seclusion.
No lines, it's pretty quiet. You get the solitude, you get pretty much the entire area to yourself. So if you or family or group of friends want to come out, it's definitely provides that intimate setting.
I didn't realize it was this pretty down here. I didn't realize there was that much down here. I haven't been down here in years, and it's really pretty neat.
So anybody looking for adventure, anybody looking for something neat to see that not a lot of people get to see in a lifetime, they want to come to North Lake Powell. We offer a bunch of different guided tours, and we even have maps and stuff if you want to go check stuff out yourself.
So come choose your own adventure in North Lake Powell in order to learn, explore, and unwind in your own way. I'm Chad Booth for At Your Leisure.
All right, we're heading up to the Nordic Yurt, snowshoeing. It's both of our first time, and I think we're having a good time. I am.
It is super cool. I actually love this. And there's a whole lot else that goes on up here at Soldier Hollow.
A lot of people come out to Utah, and it is a winter wonderland out here, especially over here in Soldier Hollow. We have the trails, we have the tubing, the ice castles, the yurt. So being able to come out here and really experience something that you wouldn't get to experience whether you're on vacation or locally bringing friends out, it's just a unique all-around experience.
We have a lot of really good skiing out here for the public. We've got about 12 Ks of perfectly groomed trail. We also have our tubing hill that's running for another 3 weeks. That's been a super popular activity all winter long. People are still definitely enjoying the snow and now enjoying the sunshine while they're up on the hill. We're in a great position with snow, actually. We not only have had the recent natural snow, which has helped quite a bit, but we've made a lot of snow this year. So we'll continue skiing out here through the first weekend of April. Later than most of the other ski areas around us. So where people are coming to look for some spring skiing, we're going to be a great spot for that. Tubing runs another 3 weeks. It seems like they'll be pretty sunny weeks, so it should be really fun up on the hill. As soon as we wrap up the ski season, we shift pretty quickly over into the mountain bike season. The first weekend of May, we host the Soldier Hollow Bike Fest, which is an international mountain bike race. We'll have 500 to 600 competitors kind of from all over the country and North and South America. Real fun time. Spectators are absolutely welcome to that. And we also have open categories for more recreational riders, youth riders, and things like that. So if you're into mountain biking, it's a great time to be up here. Our trails will also be open from about May 1st. We should be dried up enough around then. So we're going to have bike rentals, e-bikes, bike lessons for people who want to get into riding. So it should be a really fun summer.
We made it to the yurt. Pretty fun little hike. I didn't really know what to expect, and it was pretty easy.
I didn't either, and I am a big fan. The sun was setting, it was beautiful, but I do have a question for you. Are you glad you brought your coat?
I was gonna wear shorts, but in hindsight, this was a good call.
This guy never wants to wear a coat ever, and I'm always like his mom, here, put a coat on, and you did, and I'm so glad you did.
It was a good call.
Okay, let's go eat. I'm so excited.
We're gonna go inside, check it out, and while we do, more at your leisure in just a minute.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We finally made it to the yurt and we are enjoying the most incredible meal. I don't know how they make such good food. Out here, they managed to do it all.
I had to ask him, I said, where is this gourmet kitchen? Because this food so far has been amazing.
The soup was delicious. I mean, and there's dessert to come. I'm so excited.
We've just been rolling through course after course and it is so good.
Okay, so one word comes to mind, cozy. I've been sitting here. The ambiance is just amazing. The service has been great too, right?
People are so nice. The food is so good.
This guy's pretty good looking. I mean, hey yo.
You know.
All right, well, the food is just delicious.
So our meal is primarily sourced locally. Our executive chef is here in the Heber Valley. We work with Ryan Estelle, and he prepares the meal for us and we finish it out in our smokers out at the yurt.
So when they come out here, they'll start off with a white bean soup, followed by a Heber Valley winter salad, and then your main course is a smoked short rib, which is served with a butternut squash puree, and then a vegetarian dish. It's a marinated cauliflower steak. And then dessert is a sangria poached pear. And then we have s'mores all night long, plus hot chocolate as well. My favorite dish is the cauliflower steak.
And then to top that all off, we have a s'mores bar that is available to everyone with our hot cocoa station, and we really hope that people will go outside and enjoy themselves making s'mores by the fire and taking in the intimate experience under the stars. I think what makes this unique is that you're getting a fine dining experience with also the opportunity to be on an adventure. So to be able to snowshoe out and be on this beautiful trail system overlooking the Heber Valley, and then met at a yurt, which is a unique experience in itself, and a fine dining 4-course meal. It's really the whole package of being outdoors, enjoying the environment of the trails and the beautiful Heber Valley and Midway, and then dining and having a fantastic meal.
Yeah, I think there's not too many places where you can literally go and dine under the moonlight, and we just wanted to provide that experience and get people outside.
I would just say come out with a great attitude and have fun. Don't dress too warm because you actually get really hot coming up on the snowshoe hike. But yeah, just have a fun experience.
Okay, so most people typically just do one dessert. Not us.
Nobody likes a quitter.
2 for us. And that food, I'm telling you, I had a cauliflower steak that rocked my world.
I was skeptical. Cauliflower steaks, at least if they're made at the Nordic Yurt, they're amazing.
So good. Yours was really good too.
The food was so good. We had great food, just a great time. This place, I can't recommend it enough. And I also can't recommend wrapping up an evening with a s'more enough. I mean, that's amazing.
Look, this one's perfect.
Oh.
And the moonlight.
Nice work. We're gonna keep making s'mores, and while we do, we got s'more stories for you guys to check out, so give it a look.
A new land and resource management plan is in the works for the Manti LaSal National Forest. This revision will replace the current plan, which has been in effect since 1986. It's a broad framework which will be used to guide decisions made by many different agencies for decades to come. This new forest plan has the potential to close off several large areas to motorized winter recreation in Sanpete County, in an area cherished by snowmobilers.
And this is one of the proposed areas that'll be getting closed in the future if the current management plan goes through. And so if you're looking at this, this right here is Bacon Rind Ridge, and that closure will extend down into this canyon here and slightly up this side, all the way up to the top of the Skyline Drive, and then down about 5 miles. So every one of these canyons you can see could potentially be closed to motorized winter recreation.
And a lot of snowmobilers are now coming from the Utah County area to here to access terrain where it's not nearly as congested. If you close these areas, it's going to restrict land access, bring in people, and there's going to be more user conflicts. So we need to keep these areas open.
The Sandpit Range, which is directly behind me across the valley over here, it's also part of the Manti LaSal National Forest, and it's got a vast amount of its upper elevation stuff actually slotted off in their preferred plan to be closed to motorized winter recreation.
And in the upper elevations, above 9,000 feet, there is no wildlife to disturb with the sounds of the machines. In the winter, the animals travel to lower elevations, leaving behind a stark beauty to enjoy.
It's a great way to actually get out and enjoy nature in the backcountry, and it's been kind of cool to see a little bit of melding of the groups. I see in these different areas where a lot of times backcountry skiers are now using snowmobiles as a way to access the backcountry and enjoy their sport as well. I think that when we talk about closing areas to motorized recreation, we kind of kill the access not only for snowmobilers, but for also backcountry skiers, snowboarders, and people that just want to get out to their cabin,
I've rode snowmobiles since I was a little kid and absolutely love it. And being able to take people, I love being able to share that with other people. I love being able to take people and show them what I love to do and teach them.
Access to this mountain is crucial to our local economy. Our little community functions on the tourism that comes here and even from the locals that buy the snowmobiles in our little community.
Not only is it going to impact a business like Big Pine Sports, but a business like Kohl's. We sell the product to the rental companies. The rental companies are renting them out to consumers.
It's the lifeblood of our valley. So, snowmobile history to me and our family goes deep. And closing the mountains starts taking away from not only the community, but to anyone that wants to come and enjoy the mountain.
Accessibility is super important. These areas that are being talked about in the closure are areas that we've been snowmobiling for, the last 18 years. It's just part of our life. It's home. This is our home. This is our backyard. And like I said, we love it. It's something that we are very, very passionate about.
My dad can take me to his favorite spot and as his daughter, and to be able to experience some of those things. We love to snowmobile, we love to ride ATVs, and we just want to share that with our kids.
Our fathers have handed down to us. We're handing it down to our kids. It's just unlike anything else you can do anywhere.
I think that is incredible to be able to share something and hope to share it with the generations to come.
We need to bring all the groups together, whether they're hikers or snowshoers or skiers or kiteboarders or snowmobile or snow bikers, ice fishermen. There's lakes out here that you're not going to be able to get to without a snowmobile, and if we can all come together and join as one, that's how we're going to make an impact. But how do you get involved now? One is know what's going on.
We at the Snowmobile Association highly recommend that you like and follow the Forest Service pages on all social media, as well as subscribe to their emails. Also, the Blue Ribbon Coalition is a nonprofit organization in the defense of OHV users. Like and follow, subscribe to them, become a member, because that is what's helping us keep or fight for open access for motorized recreation.
We're in a pretzel, and it's so cozy, you can't move.
Human pretzel, gotta stay warm.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are here at the Nordic Yurt. We've had a 4-course meal. It's incredible, but It's really in our backyard. We only drove 5 minutes. I had no idea.
Literally, people have probably golfed at this course over here. I have a bunch of times. This is about 2 miles from our house, and honestly, I didn't even know it was here.
Well,
this is amazing.
And if you're on the fence, I mean, the moon coming over that mountain right now is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. You have to come and do this. This is amazing.
Hashtag it don't hurt to yurt.
You can't. You keep saying that. We can't. I'll make it stop. I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, while we continue watching this moon, we want you to take a look at next week's show.
Next week, Chad and Brett Hermansen are hitting another great side-by-side adventure as they join the folks from Green River out on the Tusher Rim Trail.
Then Reese Stein has got a story for the dogs as he's joining the DWR to get a behind-the-scenes look at their team of service dogs and officers that are helping solve wildlife crimes.
Finally, Scott Huntsman is taking us back to his South Jordan shop as he's got a new upgrade for Tanya's Jeep that will greatly improve the longevity of this engine. Now let's take a look at our contest winner.
This week's contest winner was submitted to us on social media by Paul Renzo, and it looks like Paul is the lucky winner of an outdoor stove from Camp Chef.
Camp Chef offers the best way to get your cooking done in the outdoors. Visit campchef.com for more information.
Congratulations, Paul, and be sure to call us at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize. Now let's take a look at our calendar of events.
First up is the Easter Jeep Safari presented by the Red Rock Four-Wheelers, which is going on right now through March 31st. If you haven't registered yet, you're probably too late for this year, but visit rr4w.com for more information. And if you are at the safari, find Scott Huntsman and tell him we said hello.
Then April 24th through the 27th is the Red Rock Jamboree in Kanab, Utah, which is presented by the Utah-Arizona ATV Club. Visit utahsatvclub.org to register today before it's too late.
And be sure to visit our events page at ayltv.com to stay up to date on all the great jamborees and off-road outdoor events that will be happening throughout the year. We have had a great date night up here at the Nordic Yurt. We definitely don't get out enough with little kids, and this has been a super fun getaway.
It was romantic, it was beautiful, and the thing that made it so romantic was the full moon. I loved it so much. It was bright.
It just came creeping up over the mountains just like that. It was awesome.
Did you time that?
Kind of. I did.
Yeah,
I did.
sure.
The crazy thing is, the moon was so beautiful. We live like 2 miles from here. We're so close, and you know, we just take some of this stuff for granted, and it's so nice to get out here, check it out. It's local, it's close, it was super fun. We had a great time.
I definitely want to revisit. We're doing it again sometime.
We absolutely will.
There is an adventure around every corner.
All you got to do is get out there and create your own adventure.
At your leisure.